Meet the Scout, a formidable sniper build that works incredibly well on survival difficulty. The Scout can be great fun to play and is an excellent glass cannon build, meaning that he can deal an incredible amount of damage, but can also be taken down very quickly if you're not careful. I had a lot of fun playtesting this build, and it's actually based on the first character I did a complete playthrough of Fallout 4 with. The Scout has Strength 1, Perception 8, Endurance 1, Charisma 3, Intelligence 3, Agility 7 and Luck 6. Although Strength is useful for extra carry weight, there's no other real reason for it in this build, so it's a dump stat. Perception is the highest stat, as the high perception perks are designed for a sniper character. In addition, high perception means that whenever you need to use VATS, you have a good chance to hit. Try and do most of your sniping outside of VATS, as it tends to be more accurate and reliable over long distances. Endurance is at 1, as you are a glass cannon. You may hit hard, but you really don't want to get hit. I mean it, in survival mode you can easily go down in a single hit if you're not being careful. However, you do have Charisma at 3, which will grant you access to the Lone Wanderer perk. This helps to balance out your lack of strength and endurance by giving you additional carry weight and blocks the percentage of damage. This won't change the way you want to play, but it does make you a fair bit less feeble. Intelligence is at 3, which allows access to Gun Nut. This is a great perk for heavily modifying your sniper rifles to make them as powerful and as specialised as they will need to be. An agility of 7 will get you to the ninja perk, easily the best possible perk for this build, as it will get you the damage boost while sniping that makes sniper rifles such a deadly weapon. It will also give you a fair few action points. I found these most useful running away once my location was discovered. Luck of 6 will help you build up criticals faster and will get you to better criticals. There's a fair few perks that I suggest for this build, but the main ones are going to be Rifleman, Sniper, Sneak, Mr. Sandman, Ninja and better criticals. These are the perks that will get you incredibly powerful sneak attack criticals and make you deal a ton of damage. Then there are a handful of secondary perks, Lone Wanderer, Gun Nut and Bloody Mess. These all indirectly will help you out in combat in some ways, but are perks that may not be as essential. After that, there's just some general utility perks in the form of Locksmith, Night Person, Penetrator, Scrounger and Idiot Savant. None of these are going to make you amazing in combat, but they give you a bunch of handy bonuses and occasional enhancements. Locksmith and Scrounger are both useful for resupplying in the field. Idiot Savant and Night Person will help you level up faster, and the latter will also boost your VATS accuracy. Penetrator is a very situational perk, but is great for dealing with enemies who won't stop hiding and Mirelurks. This perk makes killing Mirelurks so much simpler. The Scout was a sniper with the American military during the Great War. He originally joined up in order to try and keep the people of his country safe. He believed it would prevent greater bloodshed if he was able to help win the war for America. After several years he found it hard to keep justifying his actions. Almost every day he would look down his sight, squeeze the trigger and see someone's head crumple as the bullet shot through it. He couldn't take it anymore and left the army, trying to leave the horrors of war behind him, but every single night he was haunted by the faces of the people he had killed. He eventually met a woman who he fell in love with and they had a child together. This helped him keep his memories at bay, but they were always there at the back of his mind, no matter how happy his family made him. After the bombs start falling and he is rushed to Vault 111, he will lose his family and be forced to relive the same horrors he faced during the war in order to try and find his son and keep others safe. The Scout will be joining the Minutemen, but he is much more focused on finding his son than aligning himself to a particular faction. He joins the Minutemen because he wants to help protect people. He's seen too many innocent people die and wants to stop any more unnecessary bloodshed. The Scout views the Minutemen as people just trying to help each other out and keep one another alive. Don't go for a companion. The only companion you might want to consider is Dogmeat, and it doesn't really matter if you bring him along or not. I think Dogmeat is awesome, so I brought him along, but don't feel that you need to at all. You want to carry around several different rifles with you. I went with 3 main rifles. The Overseer's Guardian with a short range scope for quickly sniping multiple close enemies or firing without aiming down sights. You'll want to try and make this weapon relatively lightweight in order to make it more VATS efficient. I had a 50 cal sniper rifle for powerful mid-range shots and old reliable with a long range scope for very distant sniping. It doesn't matter too much which rifles you go for as long as you have a long distance rifle and one for fast shots. Armour is very simple. Road levers with leather armour over the top. Make the armour lightweight and keep an eye out for ultralight pieces. Thank you all so much for watching this build to the very end. I know I say this every week, but please, please, please like, subscribe and share. I'm just starting to get ahead with the builds, which means I'm going to be able to start uploading other types of videos in the not too distant future. I'm thinking about doing some gameplays or something similar, so let me know if there are any games you would like to see me play or make videos about. Every single suggestion gets its own place in my big book of future plans, and I act on every single one of them. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week.